Hi, this is Brian Hegney, Instructor of Communication at High Point University. Welcome to the fourth installment of How to Blogger, submitting your blog to Blackboard. We are going to go over a few steps here, outlined in this little slide. Basically, we're going to go to Blogger, we're going to find the blog post itself, we're going to copy the URL from the address bar from the blog post, and we're going to paste it into the proper Blackboard assignment. And lastly, to top it off, to be really nice to everybody, including me, we are going to hyperlink that URL. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to my blog. Let's see. Oops, sorry about that. Let's go to my blog here. Pretend this is your blog. And pretend I am going to find this post. So I'm going to hover over the blog post that is due, click on the word view, it opens up the new tab, and this is the blog post I'm going to copy. Now if you're on a Mac, you're going to do Command C. If you are on a Windows, you will Control C, or however you copy. There, it's copied. From there, I'm going to go into my Blackboard page. This is for COM 11-12-04. You might be in a different class. I don't know. I'm going to go to Blog Form Assignments. And I'm going to click that. Now, this is for the first form assignment, which is basically just an introduction. And you know what? I do this just to make sure everyone can get into Blogger right away. So I'm going to click the first forum. Hey, look, I already posted my introduction here. Well, I'm going to go ahead and do it again for this video. And what we're going to do is we are going to create the thread. That's what you're going to do. And by creating a thread, I'm basically going to be pasting a link. Create thread. The subject, I'm going to name it something that makes sense to people. I'm going to name it Hegney's Introduction for Video. For the video. Okay. Now what I'm doing is I'm telling you, I'm using my last name because it's going to be really helpful to people looking for maybe someone's last name, or when I'm looking for your last name, right? It's going to help me understand whose post is whose. In the message, now, just a little background. You may be thinking, Hegney, why? Why? Are you making us write a blog post in Blogger when we could be writing the blog post in Blackboard? Okay, and let me tell you, the reason is I did that one year, and Blackboard failed miserably for half of the students, and it also failed for me. It continuously did not format things properly. It continuously lost people's blogs. It lost some of my blogs, so I'm not going through that anymore, and that's why it may seem redundant for you. So just to know, it's not redundant. I'm doing this for a reason. But here we go. Now I still have that blog post URL in my memory or in my computer's clipboard. So all I'm gonna do is hit Command V or Control V if you're on a Windows, and that's it. Now, if I were to just submit this, let me show you what happens, which I can do. I'm just gonna submit it. Okay. And now we have a couple things. Number one, I can see the author here, Hegney's Introduction for Video. Now, again, this may sound redundant. Here's the author's name here. I'm asking you to put your last name in the title of the thread. The reason is I don't see author names when I look at it from my back end, right? All I see is the title of the thread. And so you all, I just like to see people's last names in the threads. Okay. So if I click, let me click this first one I did a little while ago. I guess yesterday. Here's what it looks like. Hegney Introduction, and I've got this URL. And actually, if I click on it, all I need to do is click on it. Hey, that's amazing. Okay, I'm going to X out of that. Now, what happens when I go back to the thread and I click on the one I just did for you? Hagney's introduction for the video. Oh, look it. I'm clicking and it's not bringing me to the website. In fact, I can still get there by highlighting it and saying Command C, coming here, Command V, and I'm there. That's fine. But it's not clickable. It's not a hyperlink. So I'm just going to show you how we do that. I'm going to click on the edit so I can go back and edit this. And what I'm going to do is highlight the entire thing. And there's a little button here called Insert Edit Link. And there's two things you're going to need to do here. Number one, paste that link path. That's the URL. You should still have it in your clipboard. And the other thing you're going to do, just to be nice, is you're going to change target from open in this window frame to open in new window _ blank. Okay? Now, if you didn't do that, if you just kept it to the default, it's going to open up my blog post in whatever tab you're working in. Now, I personally hate that. I like opening up a new tab for every hyperlink I click. And so that is the second option. And then you're going to click Insert. You're essentially inserting this link into this text thread here. And now you see it's changed color and it's underlined. And now when we submit it, it is now a hyperlinked thing. Okay, so that's how you submit it to Blackboard. You visit your blog, you go to your dashboard and click on the post, click View, copy the address bar, paste it into the specific Blackboard form assignment, and then highlight that URL you pasted, link it, add the hyperlink. And that's it. I hope you learned something, and I will see you later. Bye, 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 bye.